in my neck, my back, my neck and my back. Oh, oh, oh. What's good? It's your boy Jamal _hockey. We back with another reaction video. Listen, I don't know if y'all know this, but I love basketball. My favorite sport. I play it. Not in the NBA. I ain't play college or anything like that, but you know I got spraying. I be dropping people off. Check out the videos on the page. You know, I got footage. I got proof that I do this ish. We all know about Michael Jordan. Not Michael B. Jordan, but Michael Jordan. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. We all know about him. Considered the GOAT. We know Michael Jordan had kids. But how good or bad was his kids? Was they kids dropping people off?
Nope.
Or not? So without further ado, man, we're about to go ahead and do a quick reaction video to how good or bad were Michael Jordan kids at basketball. Get it?
Imagine being the son of Michael Jordan.
No, I
How
won't
great
imagine.
would that be?
I don't know.
Well, actually, it's not quite what you would imagine.
Nope. Too much hype to live up to.
What's up, everybody? It's Jimmy, and Michael Jordan needs no introduction. The best to ever do it. He's got it all. The touch, the finesse, killer instincts, the hops, the size, massive hands, and the list goes on and on for about an hour. Something that may not be so common knowledge is the fact that Michael has two sons, Jeffrey and Marcus. I could only imagine how great these two are at basketball. See, genetics are pretty interesting. Two parents, two set of genes. You may get some from your father and some from your mother. Or in the case of the Jordan brothers, you get a lot from your mother and quite honestly, not very much from your father.
Damn.
Simply put, Marcus and Jeffrey didn't obtain much of the Air Jordan gene. They can't float through the air or send defenders flying through the air with a pump fake or crush an opponent with just a look. But to expect these brothers to be even half the player their father was is a monumental task. So how bad or good were they? Well, let's start with Michael's eldest son, Jeffrey. At 6'1", Jeffrey didn't get his dad's height, but that's not much of a surprise considering the Jordan family wasn't very tall. Michael's father was 5'9", his mother was 5'5", and his older brother was just 5'8". Considering his family's heredity, Michael hit the genetic jackpot with his height. Jeffrey, not so much. When Jeffrey entered high school, the hype was real. As you can assume, people were awaiting the next MJ, and who better than the son of Michael himself. However, by the end of his sophomore season, the hype had died down as fans realized Jeffrey wasn't the player Michael was. Towards the end of his high school career, the largest notable accomplishment Jeffrey had was a league championship, and he was only being recruited by a few schools. The schools that were semi-interested were small, and sadly, he was never offered a scholarship from a major university. Not one. So he decided to join the basketball team at the University of Illinois as a preferred walk-on. While at the University of Illinois, Jeffrey made enough of an impact to earn himself a full-ride scholarship by his sophomore season, but decided to leave school just months later. But you know, I do find it interesting that of all the kids that need a scholarship to afford college, they gave it to the one player that could pay for college with his family's spare change. Shortly after leaving Illinois, Jeffrey enrolled at the University of Central Florida for 1 year to play with his younger brother Marcus. All in all, he averaged 1.6 points, 0.8 assists, and 1.2 rebounds a game in college. Numbers that make Lavar Ball's college numbers look like GOAT material. But he did play college basketball at a D1 program. Some say this is solely due to his surname, but either way, I think it's safe to say, although he didn't live up to the hype, he was a good player to normal standards. Now, the other brother Marcus, on the other hand, was actually pretty damn good. As a 6'3" shooting guard, Marcus was undersized for his position, but made up for it with his pure scoring ability. In high school, Marcus was ranked the 60th best shooting guard in the country according to ESPN and had an overall scouting grade of 87. Basically, he was a solid.
I remember seeing his stuff.
He even had his own Jordan moment during the state championship game his senior year when he led Whitney Young High School to the Illinois 4A state championship title. He scored a game-high 19 points and even sunk a pair of clutch free throws to put away the game 69-66. By the end of his high school career, Marcus averaged 10 points, 5 rebounds, rebounds, and 3 assists per game on his way to earning the state tournament MVP honors. Unlike his brother, Marcus received quite a bit of attention coming out of high school and eventually accepted an offer to play at the University of Central Florida. While at UCF, Marcus made an immediate impact by earning all-conference freshman team honors and later earning all-conference second team honors while averaging 12, 3, and 3 throughout his college career. Oddly enough, Marcus's biggest impact on the court wasn't from his play. As a freshman at UCF, the athletic program was in the final year of a 5-year contract with Adidas. Every sport, every shoe, jersey, and arm sleeve was and had to be Adidas. But in Jordan-like fashion, Marcus let his ego get the best of him and insisted on wearing Nike Air Jordan shoes out of loyalty to his father. This eventually prompted Adidas to terminate its sponsorship deal with UCF. This was huge. We are talking about a transaction in the tens of millions of dollars, ripped to shreds by one athlete. Ironically, the biggest moment of Michael Jordan's son's basketball career was still all about Michael Jordan. They couldn't escape their father's legacy, even while trying to pay respect to it. The Jordan brothers were actually pretty good hoopers. They both played Division I basketball, and they both made a semi-large impact on their respective programs. But by the end of the day, none of this matters in the eye of the public. Jeffrey and Marcus could have dominated college basketball, became lottery picks, and led their teams to NBA titles, and it still wouldn't have lived up to Jordan's legacy. Make it to the NBA, well, their father dominated the NBA. Win an MVP, their father won multiple. Win a title, their father three-peated twice. In fact, they could have achieved the same exact level of success of MJ, and I wouldn't doubt the argument would sound something like, well, Michael did it first. But this is how it was always going to be for the Jordan brothers. Dude, it was fate. So cold. Being the son of Michael Jordan sounds amazing, like a dream come true for any hooper, until you actually consider it and you realize being the son of the greatest basketball player ever means you either surpass your father as the GOAT or you underachieved. For f***'s sake, Jeffrey and Marcus didn't even play themselves in Space Jam. No, literally, the director actually hired child actors to play Michael Jordan's children instead of just casting Michael Jordan's actual children. But what else would you expect at this point? Jordan said it best in his Hall of Fame speech. You guys have a heavy burden. I wouldn't want to be you guys if I had to. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, until next time.
Facts. Wow. Facts. I remember watching like footage of like Marcus. I remember that. So I seen Marcus actually dropping buckets on people. So he was actually like, I wouldn't say a walking bucket, but he, like I said, it's shooting guard. So he had scoring potential, scoring prowess, stuff like that. I didn't remember the other one, the older one. Damn, I never even heard of him. I heard of Marcus. I never even heard of the older one at all. That's how you know he was actually low-key slaw.
Facts.
But slaw in comparison to people who are in the NBA, not actually slaw. I'm pretty sure, like, if he was playing against someone right now, he'll probably drop 40, 50, 60 on some top of somebody's head in rec league.
Got him!
Anyways, man, that's enough of that video. I love doing basketball stuff. So the fillet movement, stuff like that, those videos. Check out that reaction video. If y'all have any videos y'all want me to react to, make sure you send in the comment section. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Hit the bell to be notified. This is Jamal _hockey. And I'll see you guys on the next YouTube video. Yeah, peace.